With Tears of the Kingdom being nearly 3 weeks away, we have gotten more information before its launch. The trailer that we received on April 13th gave us a lot of information regarding story and gameplay, but there have been a few theories on who these people may be. Well, in this video, I'm here to talk about that. After receiving the final trailer for Tears of the Kingdom, we've all had speculations of who these people may be. Are they Zonai people? Are they people from the past? Is there time travel involved with these people? Well, there's a lot of possibilities, but one possibility I haven't heard as of yet is that these people are actually the past versions of Zelda or Link. The Zonai Sage guy, he might be his own character, but there is a big possibility that that is Link because they do share the same arm. Link, before diving for Zelda, drops the Master Sword, giving it to Calamity, losing all its power. Before Link dives for Zelda, his hand is gone, burnt apart. So once Link dives for Zelda, does the Zonai Sage transfer the arm to Link? Does he give him a replacement for his arm while Zelda is falling and Link is trying to catch her? That is possible because when Zelda says,
"Please, lend him your power,"
she could possibly be talking to the gods or the Zonai people. But one thing that we do notice is that when Zelda is falling and Link is trying to catch her, we see her glowing yellow in the newest trailer. So when she's glowing yellow, is this her Triforce of Wisdom on her hand? Because you can see that her hand is clenched and closed shut. Or can this possibly be the tear that we see Zelda holding throughout the trailer that's also on the lady's neck? Was this the reason that she was saved? Did the tear save her? Did the Zonai people give Zelda this tear in the past so that her resurrected self would be able to get out of trouble if she was in any trouble, and she would just have to activate something or use certain powers to get her out of a bad situation? Or is she that mysterious Zonai lady that we see near the end of the trailer? Because there is theory going around that Zelda is the resurrected form of this woman that people believe is Hylia or just a past Zelda, which with the correlation to time travel in this game, there is a big possibility that that is the case here, because time travel looks very present in this game. Zelda looks like she's in an area where there's no sky islands. Doesn't look like there's much calamity going on. It looks like a normal, peaceful world where it's just clear skies with no sky islands, because Hylia did not raise the islands for the reason of calamity in that certain time period. So looking back at this, we can see that when Zelda does fall, we do not see her fall or plummet to the ground. It cuts immediately. So what I'm assuming is happening here is that Zelda was actually transported to the same time period of those Zonai Sage people, and the lady that we see in the trailer was switched with her, and they both switched timelines to figure out a plan to stop this calamity from occurring again. Zelda goes to the other timeline, while the lady that looks like Hylia, or is deemed to be Hylia, goes to the time where Link was diving to save Zelda. Calamity is occurring, Ganondorf is reborn, rehydrated, and there's no stopping it unless they have the 7 tears. Well, if Zelda is actually in the past and she has a tear, it means that the Zonai people gave it to her so that she could go back to her timeline and save that timeline from being destroyed by Calamity and Ganondorf. And the reason why she says,
"Link, you must find me,"
is because she's not referring to herself. She's talking about Hylia, the lady we see in the trailer that can possibly be a past self of her that is now in Link's timeline, since Zelda has been transported and changed positions with this lady. He needs to find her because she has the powers to get back to her timeline. So in order for Link to get back to Zelda, he needs to find Hylia, or this lady that we know as Hylia or deem as Hylia, and use her powers to get to Zelda back in the past, grab the tear, and defeat Ganondorf. She's not actually referring to herself. She's talking about the lady that we see in the trailer that is a possible past self of her. And she needs to be found in order to get back to Zelda and defeat Ganondorf and destroy the Calamity once and for all. When Zelda says,
I know why I am here. It's something only I can do.
there's many possibilities of what it can be. She could either be referring to giving up her body to replenish Goddess Hylia and her powers in order to save the present time from Calamity, because Zelda does have the Triforce of Wisdom. Maybe Hylia doesn't have her powers, or like in Skyward Sword, Zelda had to become mortal to give the powers back, and she had to captivate herself in Amber, and she was turned to mortal. In Tears of the Kingdom, is this what she has to do? Does she have to do the opposite? Does she have to give the powers to Hylia in order for her to be the savior for Tears of the Kingdom? Or is Zelda going to turn into this lady and go back to the present time where Link is and get the final tear from Ganondorf that he possesses? Because the lady that we see killing all the Moldugas, they're running away. They're not staying in Gerudo. The desert is where they're based at, but they're going away from it. So this could not possibly be in the past. This has to be in the present. They're running away due to Calamity, and she's killing every single one because she's not trying to let them get loose. Is it Zelda? Very possible that she turns into this lady that we see as Hylia, and she is the reason why Link needs to find her, because Link won't know who this lady is, but the only way he'll know is by the tear. And in order for him to defeat Ganondorf, he needs the final tear. Once he retrieves all 6, once he defeats Ganondorf, he will get all 7, and that's when time will be restored and Calamity will be sealed for good. But this is just a theory, don't take it literally. This is just what I thought of the trailer. This is what I think of these people, but we will know when the game does come out. So if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if my theory makes sense to you, if you agree with my theory, or you have a different opinion. And let me know how excited you are for Tears of the Kingdom. It's almost here, 23 days away. But with all of that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Link! You must find me.